this episode of Reality Bonus.
Today we have a little background footage and stuff about our real job. Hopefully you can hear us because we are setting up our booth at the National Catholic Youth Conference, and this is something that we do every year with these type of conferences, and it's
exciting.
It's exciting.
And exhausting and amazing and busy, overwhelming. Basically, every couple years we come to Indianapolis, Indiana, and we get a chance to interact with a whole bunch of people that we know and love and have great friendships and relationships with. Places I've been going to sometimes for 20 plus years. And what's awesome is people from all over the country bring in their teenagers, and we just have 3 days of some pretty epic, amazing opportunities. Concerts, and there's talks, and there's huge keynotes that are given on a stage where you can be in front of 20,000 people, 25,000 people. And this Saturday I get the chance to tell some jokes to everybody at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, so this is a big year.
Cool.
Yeah, big year for us. So we arrived late last night. We drove, it took us about 12 hours. Of course the map says 9 hours, but it took 12 hours for us to drive from Syracuse. We're in Indianapolis, and we were able to get here and settle into the hotel room and have dinner. And today we got our booth set up. Yep, got Chris doing that. Usually that's my job, but Chris helped out. And here we are. We're gonna, the gates will open in about an hour, and people will trickle in because it's not a flood.
Yeah. But it does get that way. So what's interesting in this week's episode, you got the chance to kind of see a little of what we do, and we do a lot of local work at churches and for the diocese, stuff with people who are married and people who are single, teenagers, you name it. It's kind of what we're doing. This event is specifically for basically high schoolers, teenagers, and like I said, it's from all over the country they come. But what's kind of cool about this event is a lot of times you get a chance to meet new youth ministers or diocesan leaders, and then in the coming years you get a chance to interact with different people. And so it is kind of a family affair to a degree. And the word spreads, and so I'm probably a lot known for my kind of weird sense of humor, comedy, and work with young people, even though most of probably what we've been doing these last couple of years has been for married couples, engaged couples, and adults. So it's kind of a fun way to live, to be honest. It seems like very rarely is the audience the same, even when I go back to a place I've been to before, because usually these groups have an incoming and outgoing, group. So lately I've been doing these events where the people putting it on was somebody that had been in the audience as a kid when I was there. So it's been a fun journey. Yeah.
So this weekend we also are, even though it is a youth event, Chris and I are doing 2 talks together basically on marriage, really.
Yep.
Well, we're doing a marriage talk for youth ministers based on our book that we have put out, and then we're also doing a marriage talk, but it's for kids. But we're gonna have to tweak that significantly and make it work. We haven't done that yet, but let me just say, what's cool too is that we have Travis here, our videographer for the Happy Place Homestead show, is going to be here with us this weekend to get some more footage that we'll use in the next episode for the next season, or on other stuff that we're going to be putting out. So we're going to have him hopefully on camera. Hopefully.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think we got some stuff in store for you that's going to be pretty cool. So please keep tuned in, because there's a lot of great things hopefully this year that are going to be coming out. The other thing that's kind of cool too is that we did get finally some cool swag. This hat's kind of awesome. It's hard to see, but it basically. Oh yeah.
It
doesn't work at all.
That was really clear.
Yeah, so now you can see why you want to have it. But we have all this Happy Place Homestead stuff, partly because it's just kind of what we wear and what we do, but a lot of people have been asking, where can I get it? So if you want, and you don't have to, but you can go to happyplacehomestead.com, and there's shirt options there where you can select your size and your color and all that. So that's kind of cool. If you're here in Indianapolis, then you can come by the booth. Although, I don't know if this video airs when you're here.
No, yeah, it won't.
So,
yeah, and if it does air, then They're gonna be busy doing stuff.
Probably you'll want to time travel if you're seeing this
That's
later.
right, time travel.
And come back, and we'll be here.
Doctor Who.
Oh yeah,
like
I
Doctor
love
Who.
Doctor Who. So long and the short of it is, basically, maybe I'll be in a city near you. This coming year is going to have a lot of cool events, not just things with married couples and teens, but I'm also putting together this comedy tour. And so ultimately, when you ask the question, like, what do I really do for a living? I do talks, and I tell stories and jokes and make people laugh and do music. So we look forward to the opportunity to share some of that with you. If you or anybody in your area is interested, Linda and I would love to come and do some stuff or whatevs. We also brought a couple kids with us, by the way, too.
Yep.
So it's kind of cool. So we have right now 3 of our kids who are going to be helping us out at the booth. And they're so cute, and they love these events too, and a lot of people know them, so they get a chance to catch up.
Actually, it's been fun. We were thinking about this on the way here, that our older children who are now married with their own kids, and they see that we're packing up ready to go to NCYC, they have their own memories of helping out at the booth with NCYCs, because we've been doing this for so long. And now our youngest is here also, so she is going to form her own experiences, and I think it's kind of cool that the kids get this, they have this as part of their childhood, a memory of being here at these events and helping out and going around trying to get as many free pens as they can.
Right.
And all the goodies that they give out, because there's always, I love booth events, I think they're fun. So
lots of candy, lots of fun, crazy things. What was kind of funny too is that I just had on Facebook a memory shoot up from 8 years ago, and little Ella, our youngest, was being held by a priest that we know, and it was such a sweet picture of the two. And honestly, these are great events, not just because of what's going to happen this weekend, but because of all the things that have happened before. So apparently this group of people chose to come near us while we're filming and be as loud as humanly possible.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna, yeah. All right.
All right, we love ya.
Thanks
God bless
for
ya.
watching. Stay tuned for next week's Happy Place Homestead show. We're halfway through the series, and we appreciate all the help and all the encouragement that you guys have given us, and the help with the sharing and the liking. We ask that you continue to do that.
Yep.
Like, share, subscribe, do all the things that you're supposed to do. And we're gonna hope that the audio works on this video.
Yeah. What's interesting, just a small side note, is they've gotten a lot of comments and people said, hey, I saw the first episode, it was awesome. Haven't seen the others yet. There are a total of 3 up so far. Tomorrow, Friday, goes number 4. And so if you have
that would be yesterday was number 4, because this comes out Saturday. So yesterday was number 4.
So anyway, yeah. There's oh look, now they're quiet now, nobody's making noises. So all right, we love you. God bless.
Thanks, guys.